Eyo da sani bia ni da so se obenya adwuma ye sanso na yentimi nya adwuma ebra ye ni anyinama hoden etoda wobedru adwuma mu na nkane ani ho eba saa na atete no aye bebre enkankan se wobepo adwuma ba fie na nkane ani fie wokoso generator nso a ase famie nanso se wonim JB Mobile Engineers all the above problems will be a thing of the past. JB Mobile Engineers in Kwane ebema 24-hour dedicated generator services. JB Mobile Engineers yeton generators eye foforo ene adada nyina sanso na ye maintenance repairs consultation which say uya adwuma say efie nnwuma hodo na o pese auto generator enya generator bia na wo so auto enti wo ba ye be kirikiri mu na ye be boawo sanso so ena ye welding and fabrication say wo generator kitwa na kese ye be si dan kama e de asisu sere be ye nsuo ne awia ense no say wo ye school sorry hospital companies and mining companies obia be aso ya ye betimi aboa mo eye generator abebo adwuma nyina bon JB Mobile Engineers awo Tema Michelle Camp Road Freye awo 0244623899 and 0207596676 JB Mobile Engineers.
Ebusa for more about SBTV Africa. So name say about social issues, entertainment and sports at SBTV Africa. If I'm DJ Nyame, so if you know when you boy channel, so subscribe to your channel and follow him. All social media handles SBTV Africa, the voice of the community. And then baby dinkomo, a topic here SBTV Africa. You treat this I discussed it before for the past few years, but now baby touch a few things about it. It was all about this addiction in your mama. You be get to life story near there. And ye babe manya a special woman be o mention say expert when you maybe monty be say the question we say drug addiction the hankrophobia be youth no mama nancy be brain na sisi ade I common cry anya cocaine pen anymore sisi different cry anya read ni so anymore a dosopa and ye babe adenti na amount for ye yanka addiction. And I didn't know I'm for go into those things, no. And I mean, your mommy back about drink more. Mommy more about SBTV Africa. So
yeah,
nice one, Chapa.
I think comment here.
Nice one. You ever see a hooding?
Okay.
Any near way.
Okay, your friend Lydia Abna Menu. Na me addiction counselor. Me specialize in treatment and then prevention.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and you know me Rehab I work with a friend Willing Way Foundation Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a residential facility for people and family who are suffering from drug addiction problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a me be get to life near day need mu call rehab when they mu so frame do one so frame say oh me nua bia ye say me per rehab. Yeah, first of all, you can about addiction brief.
Okay.
I think you're going to drugs. I think you can addiction a day and sunny about rehab need the way obi or pass it through sanya man waiting me frame.
Okay, me that say what makes people abuses the psychoactive drugs? Before we go to addiction, no, drug and kasa but people think about say only psychoactive drug penegrophobia addicted to. Your drug or your prescription drugs and your over-the-counter medications and so on. Now, over this prescription drugs, this we are in a doctor I prescribe where drubi amount. Say be a taking no bear 1 week, but one case after 1 week, you know who says still the pain is there. No one can say the pay akoto asano. Once I say atwe muda when you be a no untumi nyehwe. This a diazepam say untumi na unya insomnia ni a trauma. But obi take diazepam obi to me a taking no for like no order so throughout because of a order. But the or maybe over stress untumi dealing with the stress no not of a on no order until abuse prescription medications na ya trauma no. I hear people say tramadol. Tramadol is not psychoactive drug. Tramadol, prescription medications, a doctor true, 50 to 100 milligram. But then the one that they are abusing, no. Looking at the pain, so people know when you severe pain, the doctor amount injection 50 and 100, no, cooling the pains down. By the Nkwalani airbase, no, different from the one that doctors prescribe, and highly addictive. But tramadol is not psychoactive drugs. Over-the-counter medications, say especially say do a men's time. nebia paracetamol yene walking into the over the pharmacy shop ni akoto edru ni anom ye hu say bia para doctor beka say nom na no part 2 area 2 but looking at the severity of the pains no we decided that say take it to na enya ye hwe nti ye be take more than the 2 no nti ni nyina all these things and crofo abuse no they are abusing the drugs. They are not supposed to take the drugs more than what the doctor prescribed for them, but abuse it. But when you come to my field, because I deal more with psychoactive drug. Now, what is psychoactive drug? Psychoactive drugs, a drug, it changes the functions of your brain, right? So, and you see things around you differently. And only a friend is psychoactive drugs. So we'll be taking these psychoactive drugs, and you may want chain. The way I see hunu, they also kuntafa, nina different. And what are they? These are marijuana, cocaine, heroin, tobacco, and the rest, alcohol. People normally don't think say alcohol is a psychoactive drug, but alcohol is also psychoactive drugs. Now, a dear in Nebema will be anumbi, because I quite remember say every year I visit the people in the ghetto. Media Adriane come home every Valentine Day biano. Until one day I went to Swami, old cemetery. There is a ghetto called Swami Pemu. Mekosra womuna and naso no mo deda. So when I went there, you don't have a place to sit. Dan so better than nani subi. Intimate womi kra minum say old cemetery first na mistress here pa. Me wo ho na me hu se omo san si omo de obi ko akosi. Na me say hey, ya da ho se ni power ha omo se an. And I'm saying, leader, I want the grass in some phone. So you can imagine how addiction can take someone into leaving your house, leaving your home, your comfort zone because of drug and tea. No to me free fear, one papa pebiso, na wakoda. At the end will be to me free ni fear, akoda see, akoda dietchi, akoti te rebim, and no ubusa. Good. So let's go to that. At the end of the movie, a free fee. Number one, lack of parental supervision. One of the major factors. Parents, the stressful environment you near that gym my emba. Yes, or near up and down, near Yisika near house girls in a manner. How do you know house girl not to or no bani? Cases baby about because of my field in and kwala house helps air abuse or sexually. And in your baby about me ankasa minya house girl be. But because I know this identification sign, we are going to talk about it. And to get on it by I'm studying and who so use one of the psychoactive drugs. But now I wasn't sure of what the one that she is using. Until say one day I did not go home with my car. Being a car problem. So I parked my car, I took a taxi. I went home, me area hofo nyina so mo hwehwe me. Aka afre me aka asemache because girl now bukra no agya me baby ni da ho. Eno wa bonten. Enti hini hwan mu ne ye de meja wo mo. We don't have time. We don't listen to the children. Yenya da agye ni omo ntena ho. So when they have problems, they go out and discuss their problems. Omo ko discuss with their peers. Enti be hu se bi o ha no mo influence wo mo. Nti peer influence eka ho. Obi o ho feel belonging or person feel to belong to the life that is going on in the school campuses oko school for anymore baby o person ye bi no so fit in right o person no so kire say oh me so me ka ho me so me nya John ba me ye say ba me so me ka ho enti peer influence ye be influence no take weed etumi ma usua ade pa. But people don't know the type of cannabis we use in Ghana no we use in Africa and there is nothing so be use so abetumi ahwe book mesua because of the active ingredients in our cannabis in untumi there is nothing ebeko utrim but when you nkrofo influence obi so easy e schools himself kwa obetumi esua de enso omoboa nti peer influence enso ga ho sa lack of parental supervision no parents ni be bring your man self esteem low sepe obi ya de ni babiko school no anya de no wagimi ena wabon ena woni we nyina ne ko ya de no no aduru ha ye hu se nkwala no omo IQs na ye different nti ye nka se ye bra omo ya suppress omo nti ama nkwala no benyi no na omo ni bibia amema me kro de me ba wi asese begini Iti dia na me beye me papa kura se magimi me kura me yesi me hopeless we papa bia free me mu iti we unsa kura ne kwa abonten iti parents na we do so many things which we don't even know say yeni ani e pushing kwala no to go outside fine and na maka peer influence and curiosity kwala ni bebre wo ho a omo pese omo what is inside baby until they try to find out looking at parents da bia onu nsa woni be anim me wa akwala bia na ni papa so no koto jot bre me until one day obusa ni papa say me pese me used to be ni papa say no enye one day no ni papa no nsa say da me pese me try because who say ne ba no ni papa no ma oye so hyper o kasa ani gtiem until akwa no was wondering adekura won nsa ni mu a ni papa take care na oye sa until papa ni ja cap ni si o no ko try glass no so person hu adekoro e no start is e de bia ni papa ni ja obenum kakran na ewu no be ye hook to this addiction so but parents no ye nyoma bebra which we don't even know until kwala no all the time they try to know say 5-star what the trauma dogum e de na be yo obi aka I had a guy wakache my administrator say what the 5-star trauma dogu 5-star mu anase kubensuo mu a wo betumi ni oba da pa now if boy now kasa ni sisi or they kasa actually administrator now you won't believe it until all the time they try some very fair or better fifi mu into curiosity peer influence lack of parental supervision broken homes
and one wakano talking about broken homes me get to life for almost 4 months on SBTV Africa hard drugs one thing I mean notice here two things are okay broken homes and friends meaning because many in more than 100 and not 200 nakasa we are into addicts story no tia and me papa ni ma mo bisa na ni papa ti baby ni ma me ti baby and okasa ko ni ma me wa no afa friends no ko friend or no say on try we no started from insan no ko jot from jot weed if the weed no see the baby shame yes tie from tie say rock from rock you see but you see no there is something apart from the enemy no which is ubo trauma do ubo okay ubo weed sisi no a different
sisi no
baby glue crowd to me be so here fine
but you know the latest
benalin coffers different is here normal mix with bibina now show ma e be cry story be and say me here because almost more pre or drugs we be one I'm actually say can I mean what is happening so see and what's the way forward such person will be show sanyama we be e woni fee and na say ono so on pese neba and ono because sanyama we what are we going to do and what's the way forward
okay me that say looking at the now okay can say nyoma bebre ba nti e wo say ye nyina ye step down ni ye bonu boni hu dewro se na be ya se what it will ba fefefe ofia onko school no be influencing with this kind of things I hear kikan se see akra the latest omo ye use ye petrol and na sebi e ma ye wo pad ament bi ye pad ni bi obi tumi to no the atare na no here until we don't know the next one na ebeba because all the time no omo try so mbenya ade a the feelings is higher than the one that they are using first until omo try nyoma bebre until we don't know and because we don't know until here say ye bebo nu boni hu dewro number 1 say we obatan na oni obatia ade e wo say we ni get closer to your child have time for your child so that our problem he or she will be able to come to you free no discussing with you and may create boundaries e wo ye ho nkwala ni bebre ho kro mo suro mo papa mo Mami fona so bebre nye papa foni mo musika omo se omo na ehwe nkwala no enti yenya isa nyoma ni nyina ne have time with the children now I want to talk a little bit about identification sign if you are there and your child is abusing psychoactive drugs they have hu de roya ade na be mu first obe isolated from the family so when obati won say all of a sudden kofi no watching who son am this year am a house girl no obebia mi gate pe mi hu ni biom na mi hu say yes or abuse bibi nti o say awofo o mo hwe mi hye ne so pa obe isolated from you on get closer to you biom fine afi na didi mu besesa oye obi ano ope fufu ope jollof ope rice ope saying all of a sudden o ye aduane mana onni obepa ade a eye sugary eye ice ewom eno no ope mama me ko no hwe se onyare a check no so onyare a or abuse drugs fine afi no they always try to use color thing red gold green red something till be who say or your ba all the time or person share earring red or your bema or the bandana be a boniti attitude wa ha e was say or be say afi na atare no wa twen aba form or nanti or toge enye say oba ni or toge we togging and as a drugs togging inti mo ani nko no na hwe no bi ona ne ba ko school ba ne so wa start toge onu say ne ba na ye guy let's get closer to them. They will tell you. I say, yeah, so you use incense. I be say we for fresh spirit. No more fair you. They want to put your mind away. They don't want you to notice that they are abusing something. Until or saw them, no, she was send a bear own tea. And that's or they flash you when you suck it. It's yen try say, you best set your rooms. You be come your memo who say, Bibi woman now all the time more lighter, matches boxes, brown envelope I wrapping, next show your memo. It's who say only about one who sound your way beer. But do we have time for them? We don't have time. How a bed any I could check on your memo. It's let's try say, you be send your money na abuaye, send a bear. You bet to me achi or monte, bet to me a guide you or montem. And I say so be crazy, movie one, you bet to me a moon in tem near to me a stopping in Pacrono.
But one funny thing about me, Charles, one funny thing I am home. I won't how say at Obu ha Sanyamana boss, you know, almost far, no more noddy, and it's humanity. She anymore. Now I say we are seeing any dear. Now within some few minutes, I take qua. Yeah. Again. No, I said Fabio. Now I am able to mean I'm crying on the phone or to your crown or turn on the phone at the phone crana or him send the phone at the phone.
Yeah.
But me name the film. What do they get from it?
Okay.
Because there is no benefit out of. I say we team but you don't get after that. There is nothing.
Yo, me that say.
No,
your chemical be what you treat my friend dopamine. Dopamine is responsible for this feeling euphoria. And and she said, "Oh no, the first one. Once a dopamine request biome. A be more a very request our feelings now unya first. Until the more you take, you know, say I will take you 1 cedi. Let's take it as sikamu. We'll take you 1 cedi. No abuse area. Within be some 30 minutes. Once a dopamine no request, say ope biome, ope sa feeling ni biome. No matter what top it up. Until as time goes on. Enya 1 cedi until a day now you so 10 afi obeko 20 cedis o ko 30 cedis afi na speedy o na afi a speedy where do baby you cannot function without the drug, right? You cannot do anything. Enya so nya baby o there is nothing. Even omo use hard drugs ne kwa ade betia na bi mu slow because omo nim baby o benya sika kotobi. But because of the addiction is a chronic relapsing brain disorder. So there is nothing where Obeka say one can say oh now say oh no, because it's a chronic disease. It's a brain disorder because the chemicals now are taking are changing the functions of your brain. Until the moment I want to dopamine be requested all the time. To dopamine request here, you have to feed him. And as a feed it, send a bear also be to me a function beam. Until be any name sa euphoria no munya wo kakra no and euphoria no say omo body organs na e wo mu nipadua mu no say nyoma bebere but they don't know e ma wo sa benya adwemu hawo to be won say obi enum bia obi take ya na edu ba bia na say wo genetic predisposition ye ka say obi wo genetic predisposition obi a na busuam ye wo factors that contribute into mental health, right? Ye wo genetic factors, ye wo environmental factors and psychosocial factors. Into genetic factors no bi wo wa na busuam emoja ni mu genes bi wo ma passes through the family blood. Into ebia wo busuam wo history of mental illness but you don't know. Fine, into what they do borderline so. Into once I'll be do borderline so. Bibia trigger ope ubetumi enya yare na pie. So your ba na kwa ware na fa stress mu a trigger because wo borderline so ntino. ebetumi ama wanya bi easily wo ye be me na konom no bone ni ade a e trigger ope obetumi anya bi enti aya me ka kire youth ni say do you know your genetic predisposition? You don't know. So why do you have to abuse such drug? Ebi anyame adom enu so yana say nyame ama bibia meto sa but because you don't know your history your family history nti we say okọ take ya na ayelsa and a stressful environment accessibility of the drug if area bi o ha baby alpha ayeton bi nti e so common eno na area ho bia ye nti wote wa wo ye John wa anya bia wo ye John nti awasa wo so ye bi wa ase nti area na ayete no baby bebre wo ho a you was so access to the drugs you don't have any choice than also we be send a bear fitting in the drugs into this genetic predisposition a handcrophobia but they don't know and you will be back on your friend constitution so constitution you weak samiti hey say ebia anasi yeti hey won say yakase hey assemblies you won say wo ebia wo ye be ma no nya hwe yemfa menyame but oba no anase obi a ni de ye week no obe taking so much ontumi nya hwe ebe week no obi betumi te say ebe bubu negu obi kura tumi collapse bibi ya to na obi tumi collapse obi tumi ye bibia that means constitution ni weak and say you weak you are exposed to so many things obi tumi bibia ebe tumi unti say wo ya branti eno wan start ya save nessa wo di usika na afi wo beyi abeyi adu baabi na wentumi a mobra wentumi a sida na wo pension na constitution ye weak no say no na ya don sempanifo no motete crofo dan echi no because bibia ni we wo so mokoye oti ase nti ye factors bebre contribute to many panya adwemu how but because we were talking about this psychoactive drugs no and a distorted like mental functions no nti ama hu ade a you see things differently and the way you see things no is like nyoma obi o cry be start nyoma anyhow your hallucinations 5 senses of hallucinations obi o ha marijuana any ade no bebre take a won so moti wa no mo anko esre asafe o mo anko se edi nkomo wo mutrim no mani age no mo kasa sa e wo so se nyoma ya asemo ya afa wase aha obi so hu won ani so be nsan ka o camera isi we o tietiem se bibi beche no but there is nothing o so hu se nyoma ya obi so wo a o hu se area ha nyina be biati na ha bon ye 5 senses of hallucinations inti bebre start with that inti se wonnum no bone no not because wo genetic predisposition no e so easy for you to get ubetumi anya ubenya psychosis
and anything am ka say ebi mu am dey debate o we mbodam ebia we num bi enye ne hwe we ba konom obebodam
yeah aya ebi mu kro mo ba me ho no mo tumi ka say mali dia me of say one num ne 40 years ade no ma ha no de me ba ha but ebia na wo enioma bi a wa start exhibiting wo fa no anye bi busa say omo take drugs nyina na be addicted and omo nya adwemu how no. We have different types of people. It depends obi any blood system, any blood group, any the nyoma e woni ni pedrem. Inti e bia wo be kwa koye bi enye ohwe, but me koye pe because me already in my background me genetic predisposition into it. E betumi take me off CCR.
Madam Lydia, there is some adibia me study you be here ghetto life ni ade ohwe pain for share abamuni ade support bia ne and me hu me shedan hu campaign impo ewo se TV so said drugs those days na some years back akoda ukwan me call live yi promote said drugs but see nobody cares drug addiction in Kwan said they say and more na obo say we attack we always kan we kun we robbery wa any drugs obo say sankofo fam say Burkina Faso and boys the Mali fo ni ade kwasa konkonkonko ni ade no tunton ndro no so ya fa no campaign me be ghetto life say dey me can dey be ghetto life me try but I call it and make a show. I call it Obian fee. But me the camera see me him say, I'm deep in the atema. A bit framing. But me yes, I did wait for 4 months. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. For more than 4 months, drug ghettos.
Why are they?
Talking to drug addicts, going me show, me show drugs, and they had drugs. So ghettos, I have serious, but yes, I do. Nobody can say, oh, I do way, you walk, young partner with way, Nyanko way. A few months when a friend, BNI for being a friend, some person you will schools, and they also friends say, on person you. That's all. Quiet, Asa.
Yeah.
I mean, what is happening?
Nyami Israel, mental health, the perception about drug addiction and mental health in this country is so sad and is so serious. Na se asema awoken, se beye kakra we nya support na wo jaika. E beye kakra me so me bre na me jaika. There will be a time where area be where both sex will be into me for.
I started credit that. Oh, when you attack and was a robbery, you say for.
When it is going to be serious.
Drugs.
It is going to be so serious because of the craving. Because when spiritual, there is a craving. Because before being so be no drugs, or craving or this, cravings take expedium. It is a no mobia. Or Miss Marcel, or take 1,000 cedis a day. 1,000 cedis. Me on crop 4. Me nuko akatu or 1,000 cedis a day. Busa say, we be now him. What take is 13 years. 1,000 cedis. Inti sa, why you my penny back robbing a scanner? Inti no, bra, why are they? Nyami Israel, name no. My year campaigns are 10 years. No sponsorship. But I don't give. Me give you up. Minim say at least obi tie me nipa tu mputie no mo sakra o madwunya nyame so atro yedin nti don't lose hope.
Oh, me
lose hope. Eya pa. I cook for them, I go to them in the ghettos. I cook for them on the Valentine Day. I do campaigns. Me campaign or baby ati so be am for me. But nobody will support you because obi am for mo na Uba the air who pose or more manumbia or munya dream how. Work on movie no anya dream how I feel you obeying. Sana yoma. I can movie. And see, one was some because me a bini mebusium tea and family. But Busa say or more year robbery, no, or more the call mebusium for so. They go out. And untina men lose hope, Kosuka, then Yami Besrao. Na minim say at the right time no God will open a way for us. We be ko so abonu boni hu deru because every day in and day out to be an Marseille or treating over 28,000 people. And no ma family semko e Rehab ho, and most of them are doing well. Ebi mon so ko family no support no ma san relapse because it's a chronic disease. Until once o ma san relapse then they keep on coming and coming and going, sir. It's a mess of men lose hope. Meaning, say one day, will be better no abwa.
Man, Lydia, yeah, should I check, but we hear details near the sibling, and I said, being in near be family member, be passing through Sanyama, we are. Ebia, on person here help. Best way on bet me Niwakasa, your dang phone number, where in the same location.
Me that say, especially mammy more to quay, I got an amon or my jam, or dear me power much only say. So the office or may more doing to quay, try say, or best settle Banoye. Because yes, I won't come to say the Otina. Most of them go a reho bebre, a fa or how mo bebre. Into your best realm. Say, Obi, I were to quite be a trasun a beroba. Say, here, say, Obefa Nico, Befanico. If you say, Sika, Cope, Wunian, one way I'd bet to your Rehab, Sikasa, would bet to Yaka, Ewo, Banaho. It's a mess repa, I will form a job my way to quite. I'm talking about experience. Nkwala Muguma say, wa, or Mumma Johnny Ejaomo. Aquatina Brutu, 20 years, Uhuni Mamida, 15 years. No acquire drugs into mesre so makoka kra omu ntwaso no mo find way on ba be form manako anas on beba no mo ne omu mana betna nyesa be ye kwa me number 0246 61 7309 0246 61 7309 me center ne wo edwoso krapa ekro bi wo ye friend asanwase me wo Pentecost Junction. To be do about a signboard, Willing Way Foundation is you. Crapa as one say. A honor ye location ni wo ewo edu so obi a wo tie mi a ni baby anum luboni a ofi say spiritual nti wo de ne nam asofo fi no wo ha ho there is nothing like spirituality bia ewo addiction mu enya honhom bia na koto wi bre o ba se onum no eye medical condition nti e wo se wo treat no e wo se wo man na duro ye de ne go through rehabilitation procedures no to me fem ti mesre omo so wa omo no nya adwemu ha no hwe se obi anya adwemu ha ne aboni chen se onye mpaibo e de asem na nipa we beka che nyankopon this is the time e wo say ya adwemu bi e wo nyoma bi hu a disease addiction is a disease, a chronic relapsing brain disorder. Inti mesra manfo omo hwe me. Se obi a nebusuani bi wo bibia se nya me wo mpo a omo hwe rehab se wa around no omo fa ne nko for treatment. Nyame ado mental health authority by no. Wo ma bia unit bia e wo regional hospital no. Inti yemfa omo nko ni enko treat omo mo nya adwemu ha no. Ye benya nduru ene ade wo ho. Ye de bemo ye besra ban. Say so wan fa ni na ye nsi foma ye youth ni be kakra ye nya ba akompo se me ka the way nuboni my ye campaign wo schools bebre mu na me wi a me consult wo ho metena se obi o ha no na esem a mete no se me tumi against my professional se me ka nka schools ni bebre be cross no down bebre ton wi e wo school na ti ke be cross ni down this is the time ye hia mpanifo no ewo ye asem aye okay enye sa ebe ye kakra no me say on betutu ye che free so e chene ntade ese no ye begigi o street so drug no e cravings no go through no. They cannot deal away with the cravings eye normal eye brain disorder into cravings ni ba just all satisfy
say robberies na cry dos say no have been creating no na my say ya bobitu ya rob any nyina we mu bia ya kan ti ene de ka final one e be sa ka bio mommy ye be da say onyamre madam lady e benya onyamre we pass it through SBTV Africa so why anytime we ba nkran bia no so no about studio na ya tweet some topics kakra nti final one no kire say in dry am prescribe my ayenum de bia na ade na eno so ka ho na
eno so
abuse
ti say benzodiazepam bo mo fe ni bru aha mitimi you have to deal with the stress at the frontier want to mean that bia now was stress be deal with the stress but don't deal with it to mean that because we take care drone be 100 impo boom no when delay away with the stress ebesa ma de bia ebesa no. Until let's try see very coping skills. I had to deal with your stress. No, send be ya numundru bibre.
You alcohol so your drug alcohol. Mamu chebino alcohol. No, me that so be pass it through SBTV Africa. Nice one. Madam Lydia so be pass it through SBTV Africa. So all the details are mo mu hia na mo betimi afre no na ebia teachings bi ni ade obetimi a guide mu hia na rehab no so all the details na to you better na so be pass it through SBTV Africa. So if I'm DJ Nyame madam production team say DJ Click Sharon and Ake ushamu ko maka se tour na majisu tutu so tour phone number na no hia obetimi afre me 0244790902 and 0240677898 Ghetto Life Story the part 2 beba meko tour